Once you're ready, just give me a thumbs up and I'm gonna start explaining our workout today. All right, so we got thumbs up across the board. All right, so for today, I did something a little bit different last week. So it involved strength and endurance. So I'm gonna mix that in, same thing for today. We're gonna do similar muscle groups from last week, but they're gonna be opposing sides. So let's say if we're working our chest today, the opposing side to that is gonna be our back. When we're working our biceps today, the opposing side to that will be our triceps. So when one muscle group is working, the other will be resting. So the way we have it set up today, there's 3 stations. There's gonna be 2 exercises per station. You're gonna do those exercises for 10 reps. So we'll do 10 of A, 10 of B. You have 4 minutes to get in as many sets of A and B as you can before we switch to the next station. So once we complete station 1, then I'll go over station 2. Same thing for station 3. So we're gonna go 4 minutes at station 1, 2, and 3. That's round 1. Take a small little break. Then we're going right back into it for round 2. So we're going through it 2 times total. So for our first exercise today, you guys are gonna grab a pair of dumbbells. So we're gonna focus on our chest. We're gonna do a close grip press. So from here, you're gonna take 2 weights, lie flat on your back, but make sure the entire time you have to press your hands together, because if our hands are just relaxing here as I press, it's not gonna be much tension through the middle part of your chest. So you constantly wanna press the hands together. Do not push straight up. You wanna go up and out at an angle. So from here, I'm gonna push up and away, squeeze, hold, right back down and in. Again, up and away, squeeze, hold, right back down and in. That's gonna be our first exercise. Each exercise for today, you're gonna have 1 sitting exercise, 1 standing exercise. So once we complete that sitting, we're gonna pop right up nice and quick. Now we're gonna go 10 rows, but we're doing single arm rows. And since we have a little bit more endurance today, you kind of wanna keep the transition between both exercise nice and quick. So once I finish those presses, I'm gonna pop right up. I'm gonna go right into 10 rows on the left side, 10 rows on the right. And then I'm gonna go back down into my presses, pop back up into my rows until the 4 minutes end. So that is gonna be station number 1. Any questions on that so far? Bueno. All right, when we get to station 2 and 3, I'll go over those. For today, we're gonna start sitting. Both legs out nice and straight. You wanna take your fingertips, try to reach as far forward as you can. Try to keep coming further over the toes as far as you can. Then you wanna feel this through the lower back as well. All right, now from here, let's take the right knee, big hug to the chest. And once I hug it, both arms can kind of wrap around each other. That way it gets extra tight. Good, 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 good. Now see this space in between the floor and your foot? Just drop your foot to the floor. If you have the right knee up, you're gonna take the left elbow, you're gonna come behind the right knee, you're gonna look over your shoulder. Good, keep twisting, keep looking. Come back in, now let's switch legs. Now we're gonna hug the left knee in, nice and tight. We're gonna drop that foot down, arm comes over the knee, we're gonna look all the way behind. All right, now we're gonna come forward, butterfly position, both feet together. Again, leaning forward, but using the elbows to push the knees out and down. And we're just gonna rock slightly back and forth. Now from here, let's sit back onto our heels, grab one wrist, bring it above the head, pull to one side. Switch arms. All right, now shake out the arms, give yourself some hugs. One over, one under, and then switch. A couple more, big inhale. Big exhale, now create a diamond with the hands. Just shake the elbows out, back and forth, to the left and to the right. All right, now still sitting back on the heels, you're gonna crawl the fingers as far forward as you can. Keep reaching. Keep reaching, keep reaching. Now we're gonna come into a high plank. Push the hips all the way up and back. You only wanna have the toes to the floor, heels up. All right, back down to a regular high plank. Now from here, just jumping the knees on the outside, dropping those hips down, hands come off the floor, jump it back. Good, dropping those hips down. All right, one more, then we're gonna stand up. From here, we're gonna start slow, just a light jump rope, light jump rope. Every exercise from here on out, we're gonna go faster. So let's say if this is 25% of your speed, next exercise 50, then 75, then 100%. So just nice light speed at 25%. All right, let's bring it up to 50 now, but you wanna go into jumping jacks. Good, light on the toes. Good, good, good. All right, about 50, half percent of our speed. Now let's go into side shuffles. I want this about 75% of your speed going to the left, to the right. Good, stay low, knees back. Good, nice and quick, stay low, stay low. All right, last exercise, high knees. I want 100% effort, 100% speed, 10 seconds, fast as you can. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, go, 10, 9, 8, faster, get those knees high, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So shake it out, grab your weights, then we're gonna start. So remember, we have opposing sides. We have our chest press, we have our rows. Why the chest works, the back rests. Why the back works, the chest rests. When everyone is good, just give me a thumbs up. Now you only have 4 minutes. It's not a short amount of time, but it's not crazy long. So once that 10th rep finishes, you want to go right into that next exercise nice and quick. So we're going in 3, 2, 1, start. Good, 10 total. Press those hands together because now we're working our inner chest. Good, constant tension through the hands. Breathe out as you're coming up. Once you finish that 10th rep, I want you popping up nice and quick, right into those rows. Here we go, Melissa. Good. Adjust the weights if you guys need to. Good, imagine when you guys are going into those rows, imagine you're starting up a lawnmower. You're pulling that elbow back nice and quick. Want to get that endurance in as well. Completing those 10 reps, then on to the next. Here we go. Good, like you're starting up that lawnmower. Good, Julie. Good, Dre. We're 1 minute down. You got 3 to go. Here we go. Good. Good, you guys. Squeeze the chest, squeeze the back. Working those opposing sides. Good form. Make sure to breathe. Good speed, keeping that endurance up as well. All right, you guys, we're 2 minutes down. We got 2 to go, so we're halfway. Good rows, pulling that elbow nice and high. Bringing that dumbbell close to the hip. And you want to keep that elbow kind of tight to the ribs as you're pulling up. Good. Remember, if you're on that chest press, you do not want to push straight up. You want to go out and away from the body. Good. There you go, Jack. Good, like that. Good effort, good effort. All right, 3 minutes down, 1 minute to go. And then we got a short break until the next station, very short. Good, final 60 seconds, you guys. "45 seconds. Good, almost done with our 2 major muscle groups. 30 seconds down. "15 seconds. Almost done. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. So right now, I want you to drop those weights, shake out the arms and legs. So right now, we just worked front and back. Now we're going to work the mini muscle groups to the opposing side. So whenever you guys are doing a pushing exercise like our press, we just also work the triceps. Whenever you're doing rows and you're working the back, you're also pulling through your biceps. So now we're going to focus on bicep and tricep exercises. So from here, you guys can either do the sitting curls. If you're doing these seated curls where you're sitting on the heels, it's just going to challenge your core more as you go to curl. If we don't want to do that, we can do it standing. I'm going to give you guys the option of 2. But from here, when we curl today, you're doing hammer curls. We don't want it the long way. We want it the short way, just like this. So from here, I'm just going to curl up, squeeze, hold, come back down. Again, keeping the elbows in, curl up, squeeze at the top, come right back down. That's going to be our first exercise. Now for B, we're going to go skull crushers. So from here, I'm going to start with my arms straight up in the air. I do not want this elbow to move forward or farther back. Where your arm is, imagine there's a wall right here. So it's stopping you from moving back or forward. Just bend the forearm straight down to the forehead, straight back up, squeeze. But we're going to do both at the same time. So again, just the forearms are bending down to the forehead, stop at 90 degrees, straight back up, squeeze those triceps at the top. So again, we're working 2 opposing sides where we work our biceps. Our triceps are resting. While we work our triceps, the biceps are resting. So we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good. We got hammer curls and we got skull crushers. Once those 10 finish, I want you to drop right back down onto the back, get right into those skull crushers. We only got 4 minutes, so we want to hustle through those sets. That's going to keep our endurance up, as well as going through those strength exercises for that moderate weight. Good. And as you're doing the skull crusher, just watch those elbows. Go nice and slow on these on the way down. Good, Julie. Keep it like that. Good job of keeping the elbows in. Make sure the elbows don't start to bow out. You want to keep them tucked. Good, Dre. Good, Jack. 1 minute down already. 3 to go. Good curls. Good extensions. Good. Good curls, keeping the elbows tucked into the ribs. Going into that hammer curl, squeeze at the top. So it's better to be explosive up on the curl, a little bit slower on the way down so you can feel the stretch in the arm. All right, 2 minutes down, you guys. 2 to go. We're already halfway. Good. Squeeze those arms. If you feel like your body is swaying, widen up the feet a little bit as you curl. Good, and keep that core tight if you're doing that seated curl. There you go. Keeping the upper body nice and flat. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds left, you guys. All right, you guys, we got 1 minute left. .45 seconds. There we go. Once we finish that 10, pop it right back up. 30 seconds left. .20 seconds. 15. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. So now we're going to shake it out. Now we're going to take a very short break. Now we're going into our next one. So the first 2 stations, you pretty much had all the combinations of the 4 major muscle groups. So our push-ups, we were working the triceps as well. When we're doing the rows, we were working our back. Now we just did biceps and triceps alone. So now, why those 4 are resting, now we're going to do the opposing to those. So now we have legs and shoulders. So from here, we're going to go right into our goblet squat. So we're going to hold it right by the chin, widen up the feet, drive the knees out, get nice and low, push through the heels, push the hips in and squeeze. That is our first exercise. Our second, you have a seated Arnold press. So heels to the floor. The straighter the legs are, the harder it's going to be. So from here, I'm going to start with the dumbbells in this front rack position. As I press straight up, turn your elbows out, bring them back down and in. So all I'm doing is twisting the dumbbells up, twisting them right back down. So the elbows start to the ribs, they end to the ribs. So that is the last station of round one. Any questions on those? All right, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So now every other major muscle group is resting. So as you guys are working, I'm just going to explain, since we're doing dumbbell squats and the shoulder presses, our chest and our back is already getting a lot of rest for the last 2 stations. So once this station ends, we're going to get maybe 5 or 10 seconds. We're going right back into round 2. Good. Get nice and low. Good. Good Arnold press. Legs straight will be harder. It'll focus more on the core for balance. If you feel like you're falling to the side or you feel like you're going to fall back as you go to press above the head, feel free to bend the knees and keep the heels into the floor. Good. Twisting on the way up, twisting on the way down. Elbows start to the ribs, elbows end to the ribs. 1 minute down already. Good. This is the last station of round 1. Good. Drive those hips in. Keep the chest up, shoulders back as we drop the knees down. Good, you guys. Good, Melissa. Breathe out as you come up. 2 minutes down. 2 to go, you guys. Halfway. Good. Now through this Arnold press, we're focusing on the front head of our shoulder. All right, you guys, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds left of round 1. Once this ends, we're going quickly back into round 2. 30 seconds. Good, good, good. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the top. Get those arms fully extended. No bend in that elbow. Keep that core tight too, especially as you're pressing up. You got 1 minute left of round 1. "45 seconds, you guys. Keep breathing. Press through those heels, drive the hips in, squeeze the glutes. "30 seconds. 20 seconds left. Here we go. Let's get those sets in. Almost done with round 1. 15 seconds. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Drop the weight. So now, station number 1, our push-ups and our rows, our presses and our rows, our chest and our back have been resting for the last 2 stations. So we're hopping right into this next one. So now we got the presses and we got the rows going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Good. The chest has been resting for a while. Same as the back. Once we finish those 10, I want to see, gonna pop up nice and quick, like you're finishing a burpee. Good. 10. Nice. 10 quick ones. Keeping that endurance up. Good. Right to our rows, like you're starting up a lawnmower. Drive that elbow back. Good, good, good. Squeeze the back, squeeze the chest. Keeping that elbow close to the ribs as it comes up. If you're on the chest press, remember to press out and down away from the body. One minute down, you guys. 3 to go. Good. Push and pull, push and pull. Good. Squeeze the back. Feel it in those lats. Two minutes down, 2 left. Good, you guys. All right, 30 seconds left. I mean, no, a minute and 30. What am I saying? Minute and 30 seconds. One minute left. "45 seconds, you guys." "30 seconds." "20 seconds left." Couple seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, take just a little break, just because whenever we were doing the presses or the rows, you're working the triceps and the biceps as well. So a little break. And then now we got their second station. So now we got curls and skull crushers, but shake out the arms, get some water if you need to. We'll go in about 10 seconds. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Good. We got hammer curls, skull crushers. Squeeze the biceps, squeeze the triceps. Get a nice stretch in the bicep as the arm's coming down. And when you're on that skull crusher, fully extend that arm. 1 minute down. Keeping those elbows tucked in. Good form. Keeping the chest up, shoulders back. Good, you guys. All right, 2 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Minute and 30 seconds. All right, 1 minute left, you guys. Only have one more station after this. All right, 30 seconds left. Twenty seconds. Here we go. Get those reps in. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, short little break. The legs and the shoulders have been resting for the last 2 stations. So now we're going right back into it. So we got our squats, we got our presses. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, this is our last station. Let's attack these exercises, as many sets of these 2 as you can. Once you complete those squats, drop right back down to your butt. Once you complete those presses, come right back up. Good, twisting the elbows out, squeeze, twist them right back down. All right, 1 minute down, you guys. 3 left. Good, push those hips in, squeeze the glutes. Keeping the feet flat to the floor, pushing through the heels. Good, good form. If you want to make it harder on the presses, keep the legs straighter. If you need to make it easier, bend the knees. Good, Julie. Good, Jack. Good, Dre. Good, Melissa. All right, 2 minutes down. We got 2 to go. Good. Keep at it. Keep at it. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. All right, you guys, 1 minute. All right, you guys, we got 30 seconds left. Doing good, doing good. Get that set of 10 in. Fifteen seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so now let's shake out the arms, shake out the legs. So now we worked all our opposing sides. So we did a little strength endurance. So now for our finisher, we're not going to do any cardio. We're going to stay right to core. So from here, we're going to work 2 sides. We're going to work uppers and obliques. So from here, when you guys are laying down, knees bent, my arms go behind my head. My heels are going to tap the floor. As they tap the floor, the knees are going to come back up. But as the knees come up to the chest, I want my hands and my upper body coming up as well. So the shoulders should be slightly off the floor. So again, start with the arms behind the head, start with the heels to the floor. All we're doing is just folding ourselves together, let the heels tap, come right back down, right back up. So we're going to go for 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. That's our first exercise. Our second, we're going to go into Russian twist. So both hands and feet together, twist to the left, twist to the right, but look to each side as you go. So 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. All right, we're going to start. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, as many crunches as you can. Good, speed, squeeze. Good, Julie. Keep it like that. There you go. Once those heels tap, bring those knees right back up. Good, Dre. Good, Melissa. 3, 2, 1. Short break. Very short break, and then we're going into Russian twist. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Now we're in set 2. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Three, 2, 1, and rest. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Twist, twist, twist. We only got one more set after this. Good. 10 seconds. Twist, twist, twist. To the left, to the right. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Last set. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, you guys. Squeeze. Squeeze and flex your abdomen. Get those shoulders nice and high. Bring those knees close to the chest. Three, 2, 1, and rest. This is it, you guys. Last exercise coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Work hard, work hard. 20 seconds. Let's go. 10 seconds left. Speed, speed, speed. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job, you guys. Very good. Sip some water. Definitely shake the arms and legs out. Now let's get a good stretch. So from here, we're going to start one knee up, one knee down. But I want you just slightly rocking back and forth into this hip. Just slightly back, slightly forward. Just make sure this knee does not come over this front toe. Good. Just push all your body weight down into that side. Now the back leg, you're going to sit onto that heel, but you're going to extend this leg forward. You're going to reach for that forward toe. All right, now we're going to switch legs, just rocking back and forth. All right, sit back onto that heel, extend that leg forward, reach for that toe. Good, reach, 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 reach. All right, now let's sit back on both heels. Give yourself some hugs. Just shake out the arms. All right, one more. Catch the left arm, pull that elbow in. Good, keep that arm straight, keep breathing. Shake it out and switch. Shake it out, left arm behind the head, right arm grab that elbow, lean down to the side you are pulling. Shake it out and switch. Legs out nice and straight, left leg forward though, right leg back. Reach as far forward as you can. Switch sides. All right, let's stand up. Both feet together. Big inhale. Reach all the way up. Keep reaching. Reach, reach, reach. Big exhale. Slowly come down. Keep the legs straight. Reach for the toes or the floor and hold. Good. Big deep breath out. Come up. And that is it, you guys. Very good.
Thanks, Ian.
You are welcome, you guys. Have a
Ian,
good one.
Have fun,
Good day, guys.
have fun
Thank
changing
you.
those sheets.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.